Oh my gosh, y'all, it is Monday morning and y'all won't believe what today is. Today is gonna be Kenny's first day of daycare. I don't know how to feel right now. It's like I'm anxious, but I'm kind of happy. I'm happy that I'm gonna be getting some me time again. Woke up extra early this morning because I was like, I need to do some self-care. I need to get myself together because I am fighting back tears right now. I'm not even gonna lie. So Kenny is still sleeping, Kai is still sleeping, everybody's still asleep. I'm the only one up right now. But I'm just getting myself together because usually whenever I do my self-care in the morning, it starts my day off on the right foot. So if you're a mom, make sure you wake up extra early before your baby gets up, before your kids get up. Do some self-care, get the day started good. Yes, you might have to wake up extra early. Like it's like 6 a.m. right now. It's super early. I really did not want to get up, but I know that this will help my mood throughout the day because it's going to be an emotional day. I mean, Kenny is 4 months. He's been home with me every single day for 4 months and he's starting daycare now. So this is going to be a pretty big adjustment for me and him. So my emotions are all over the place. We are going to get through this together. There's a reason that I did put him in daycare. I feel like it's best. I feel like it's going to be good for me and him. But I'm almost done getting ready and I can hear Kenny waking up a little bit. So I finished just in time my self-care routine. So it's time to go in there and get him situated. I'm about to put a bottle in the warmer because I know for a fact that he's hungry. So this is it, y'all. I'm finna get him ready. I'm gonna try not to cry. Kenny is kind of fussy this morning and that doesn't really help because I'm already trying to hold back my tears and I just want to know that I'm making the right decision. So I'm about to get him ready and I need to change his clothes. I need to moisturize his skin because his skin is really dry. I turned on the heater last night because the temperature dropped. That's what I hate about living in Texas. 1 minute it's 30 degrees, the next minute it's 80 degrees. Since Kenny has sensitive skin, also Kai has sensitive skin, when I adjust the temperature like that, it affects their skin. And also mine because I have eczema, if y'all don't know. That's where Kai and Kenny get it from. But it affects their skin, so I'm making sure that I'm putting his cream on, making sure he's good to go for daycare. I usually try to moisturize his skin twice a day just because his eczema gets so bad sometimes. It makes a big difference if I forget one time throughout the day. Like you'll be able to see the difference in his skin. So I really have to be consistent with putting his cream on, the Aveeno cream and the Aquifer, because it is crazy, y'all. Like he has eczema so bad. It's really bad on his arm and his legs. So, and as y'all can see, he is not happy right now. I'm trying not to be overwhelmed. Marcus came in here to help because he saw me huffing and puffing. Yes, y'all, I'm overwhelmed because he's crying. I'm getting him ready for daycare. I'm already anxious, but I'm about to get some clothes out of the dryer for him. I'm actually going to put one of these outfits on for him because it's cold outside, so I think it'll be good that his sleeper will be warm for him since it is cold. I think Kenny is fussy because he's hungry, which is super understandable, but I want to get him ready. I want to make sure his clothes are on and everything, so after he eats, I can burp him and then put him in his car seat and we can be ready to go. So he is not happy right now, as y'all can see, but I am getting him together. I'm about to prepare Kenny's bottle so that I can go ahead and pack that up and it'll be ready to go. And of course he just spit up. It didn't get on me. It actually just got all over the floor. I'm not about to clean that up, y'all. I can do that when I get back. But yeah, that is crazy. He just spit up like that. But y'all know that Kenny is on formula now, so I am making formula and breast milk bottles. Lately, I've been doing like 3 ounces of formula and then 2 ounces of breast milk. That's what works for him. Whenever I first started giving Kenny formula, I used to use tap water instead of bottled water, but I stopped doing that because somebody in the comments told me that they can basically mess up your baby's stomach, like especially if they have a sensitive stomach. And y'all know Kenny has a very sensitive stomach. He spits up a lot. He can't just have anything. That would make sense because tap water is not always the best, especially for drinking. So after I put the formula in first, I like to mix it up and then add the breast milk. I feel like it mixes better whenever I add the formula first and then the breast milk. If I don't mix it, it mixes kind of weird. Eventually, I'm just going to be doing 100% formula and not breast milk. I don't know when my stash is going to run out, but I want to use my stash for as long as I can, preferably until Kenny's about 6 months, and then after 6 months he can just do formula only. But I still have quite a bit in my stash, so I'm just going to continue mixing it for now. Right now I'm getting Kenny's clothes together. I don't even know what all to pack. I feel like I'm going to be packing too much, but I just want to make sure he has enough outfits and everything, because y'all know he spits up. So I want him to have enough outfits and bibs, and I think I'm going to just bring this diaper bag. But as y'all can see, Kai came over here. I think he wants to help me. Whenever Kai sees me doing something, he always likes to help. Like if I'm sweeping the floors, after I'm done sweeping, he'll grab the sweep and try to sweep behind me. So he's very helpful. Whenever he sees me changing Kenny's pamper, he waits so patiently for me to give him Kenny's pamper. It's so cute, and he'll go throw it right in the trash and he'll say trash, and I'm like, yes, that's trash. So he's so helpful. I love having a toddler. I think I have everything packed for the most part. I'm just putting these bottles in here. I don't really know how many bottles to pack exactly, but I'm packing 5 bottles. That should be more than enough. He may not even go through all of that, but I would rather him have extras left over by the end of the day than for them to call me and be like, hey, we don't have any bottles left for him, and then I have to go all the way up there and get it. So we have everything. I have his diapers, diaper bag, everything ready to go. So I think it is time for him to be in his car seat, and he is in a pretty good mood right now, probably because his belly's full, pamper change, and he had a really good burp. So I think we're ready, y'all. We are about to head to bring him. Okay, y'all, so I am back home. Kenny and Kai, they're both at daycare. It feels so weird, like Kenny not being here right now. I'm really sad. I'm fighting back tears. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry on camera, y'all. I'm not gonna cry on camera. I told myself I'm not. But I think I didn't cry whenever I dropped him off because he was fine. Like, whenever I got there, she was holding him. She ended up putting him in the swing because other kids started to get there. But he was fine. Like, he wasn't crying or anything. He was good. Like, he was fine whenever I dropped him off. So she told me, you know, it might be rough the first week. Like, the first week he's going to have to get used to it. He's going to have to kind of get used to their routine. And she was like, after a week, like, she thinks he'll be perfectly fine. She was like, or some babies adjust very well. So she's going to let me know, you know, whenever I pick up. But I think this is what's best. I think that I made the right decision. I have no regrets. I'm looking forward to feeling like myself again, because it's like at the end of the day, I have an identity outside of being a mom. I still have to take care of myself. I have a job outside of my kids. You know, I have needs outside of my kids, and both my kids being in daycare, I feel like that'll help me kind of find myself again. Because it's like when you become a mom, I feel like things change. Like, your mindset changes, your body changes, like you're having all these changes, and sometimes it's hard to adjust to it. So I'm feeling pretty okay right now. It feels kind of weird. I'm already logged into work. I have my laptop open. I responded to some emails already, so I'm logged into work. But you know, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Like, this is new beginnings, I feel like, in a positive way, I think. And then I like that she told me that even though they're little babies, they still have a curriculum. They're still gonna like do things like tummy time a certain amount of times a day. They're gonna do like sensory stuff with them. So I think that's all good. So he's basically gonna be learning. So that's really good to hear. But I don't really have much planned today. I need to go to Ulta because I use this discoloration serum on my face. Y'all saw me use it this morning. I'm like out of that. Like, I barely had any to use on my face. So I might go to Ulta, later. And that's another good thing. It's like I could get up and do stuff if I want to do it. I could get up, I could go to the store if I need to. If I need to get groceries, I could go get groceries. So I don't have to like worry about having somebody to watch Kenny or worrying about taking him. So I just feel like all of this is good, and I'm all for daycare. I'm all for that. I'm all for getting breaks as a mom. I'm all for self-care. I'm all for taking time to yourself. Like, I'm all for that, because we have to remember we have an identity outside of being a mom. Like, yes, being a mom is my whole life, and you know, I love being a mom. It's a big part of me, but it's not all of me, because at the end of the day, one day Kai and Kenny, guess what, they're gonna move out. They're gonna have their own family. They're not gonna be living with Marcus and I forever. So I have to make sure I don't lose myself in motherhood. And figure out if I want to like put some makeup on. I'm trying to figure out if I want to, you know, do a little something. I don't know. And then I was also thinking about taking my laptop and like working somewhere, like going to like a cafe or something and working, just to get out, just because, you know, Kenny's not here. I feel like I'm gonna just be sad if I'm here all day. So that's what I like about working from home. I could take my laptop wherever I need to go if I need to do something. So I think I'm gonna do my makeup really quick. I already did my skincare routine this morning, so I'm glad. I really need to wash my makeup brushes, but I'm feeling so lazy. But yeah, y'all, I mean, let's just make today a good day. Let's make today a good day. I'm getting some me time. Like, this, it's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna make it a good day. Oh my gosh, y'all, the daycare just sent me a picture of Kenny. I'm finna show y'all. Look at him at daycare. He looks so calm. Oh my gosh, y'all. This makes me feel so good that they're sending me pictures. He's not crying. He's doing good. It's like such a relief. Like, I'm so glad that they have this app where they can communicate with me and they can send me pictures. I'm so relieved. I feel like I really did make the right decision. And he probably just got done eating, because he probably just ate. That's probably why he's in a good mood. And I see he has on a different bib and a different outfit, so he probably split up all over his clothes. But I'm just so glad that they're taking care of him. I'm glad that they're keeping me in the loop. Like, I'm just so happy, y'all. Okay, y'all, so I'm out and about, and it feels so good. Like, I'm able to get up, I'm able to go places. I don't have to find a babysitter, because both of my kids are at daycare. I need to come to Ulta because I need this discoloration serum, and also I have a $3.50 off coupon, but you have to spend at least $15. So this is only $12. So I'm gonna have to pick something else out to make it at least $15. So I think I'm gonna get this. This is like some lip balm from Elf. It's only $4. I guess I'll try it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these two things. I also brought my laptop because I'm gonna be working. This is a cafe that's so cute, and I was like, yes, I'm about to work here. So I came to the mall and I got my laptop out. I'm about to get some work done, and it just feels so good. Like, this is what I like about working from home. I can take my laptop basically anywhere to work. I think this is perfect for today because it's a change of scenery. I'm not at home thinking about Kenny, like, oh my gosh, I miss him. I'm able to be out and just enjoy myself a little bit. I am starving and I really don't feel like spending a lot of money, so I came to Wendy's. Yes, y'all, I eat Wendy's. I am not too good for Wendy's. You can get a 6-piece nuggets, drink, and fries for like $6. So yes, I got me the 6-piece spicy nuggets, and I'm checking my order to make sure it's right, because one thing I'm not going to do is drive off and my order is wrong. So everything is in here, and I hate whenever they put the sauce on my nuggets or fries. Like, can they put that in a separate bag? I don't know where the sauce has been. But anyways, the fries are good. Everything looks good. So I'm about to head home and relax for a bit. Okay, y'all, so I've been looking at the cameras for like the past 10 minutes and Kenny has been crying. I think I'm just gonna go get him. Like, I know that he needs to get used to daycare, and I know that it's his first day and it's probably hard, but it's like I cannot see. I'm trying not to cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm trying not, like, it's hard for me to look at him on the camera and for him to be crying and being upset. So I think I'm gonna just go get him. And it's like, this is when I start feeling guilty, because it's like, I know that he's so used to being next to me all day. He's so used to me holding him and being close to me. And it makes me feel a little guilty, like, he's at daycare. He can't even sleep on his belly. You know, he was on his back in the crib crying for the longest. And I'm about to just go get him. Like, it's only, what time is it? It's only 2:55. I'm finna go get him. And I'm gonna just get Kai later. But it's his first day. You know, he's been there for a long time. Yes, I know he has to get used to it. But it's like, I cannot stand behind the screen and see him be uncomfortable and cry and not do anything about it. I just can't. And even Marcus was like, you know, he has to get used to it. But like, I know he has to get used to it. But I can't. I just can't stand to see it. Like, I'm his mother. I can't stand to see him crying and fussing for 10 minutes straight. So I'm finna go get him, take him home. I'm gonna snuggle with him, and we're just gonna take it easy. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna go pick Kenny up right now. Okay, so we made it back home. Kenny is hungry. So I'm about to feed him. She said that he should be hungry, so he's definitely showing that he's hungry. But whenever I got there, he was actually sleeping, and then he woke up out of his sleep and started crying. So then that's when I got him, because I was actually thinking about just leaving him and then coming back home since he went to sleep. But while I was there, he did wake back up and start crying, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just get him. So I'm gonna get Kai later. It's only 3:30 right now, so Kai, I'm probably gonna get him around like 5:15, 5:30. But it was hard for me to watch Kenny crying on camera, you know. But she said most of the day, like, he wasn't whining. It's just whenever I was looking at the camera, he was just whining a lot. But she said he did pretty good today, especially for his first day. So tomorrow, let's hope that tomorrow's better. He actually has a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna have to drop him off a little bit later. This is gonna be his 4-month checkup. So let me see. And they also took some pictures. Let me show you guys. They took this picture of us. She took this in the morning of us. Super cute. There's like other pictures on here that they took of Kenny. Like, he had some tummy time. They took a bunch of pictures actually. So like, it looks like he had a pretty good day. It's just whenever I was looking at the cameras, he was crying and I just couldn't take it. So yes, I went to pick him up and I have no regrets. But he's good right now. He's eating. He's probably gonna be tired after he eats, just because he didn't really take a long nap. So after this, I'm gonna try to put him down for a nap, and then hopefully we can just relax. Kai is home and Kenny is still resting, so I'm about to go ahead and wash some bottles. And I really dread washing bottles every day, y'all, but I have to do it. It is what it is. And I really wanted to get some labels to put on these bottles, because I don't know if you guys watched my other video, but I actually wrote Kenny's name on the bottles with a Sharpie, but all of that like smeared off. So of course, I don't even know why I thought it would stay. Me constantly washing it, of course it's gonna rinse off. But actually, I might not even need to get labels, because at the daycare, whenever I bring the bottles there, they put labels on it. So I may not even worry about it. I really like how organized the daycare is. Like, everything has Kenny's name on it. He has his own cubby in the fridge. He has his own cubby in the closet. They keep everything pretty organized, so it's kind of hard to misplace stuff. and by them putting labels on the bottles, that makes me feel good. I didn't know they did that. That's why I wrote Kenny's name in the Sharpie, so that's one less thing I gotta worry about. I know that I picked Kenny up early from daycare today, but I just could not help myself. Like I told y'all, it's hard for me to just watch him behind a screen crying for 5 minutes straight. But I know it's going to take him some time to get used to it. I know that I won't always just be able to go pick him up when he's crying, but this is an adjustment for me and him. Like, he's been home with me for 4 months straight, so this is hard for me too. But tomorrow, I hope that tomorrow will be better. I'm going to try not to look at the cameras too much. I do trust his 2 teachers. They're great. They send me pictures throughout the day. They update me on everything, so I'm just gonna try to hang in there. And I know it's hard, but I still do feel like I made the right decision by putting him in daycare. You know, I was able to get a lot done today at work. I was able to run some errands. And, you know, I feel like I have more energy to give to Kai and Kenny, because there would be days where I would be so busy at work. I was taking care of Kenny all day. And then by the time Kai got home, I really didn't have any energy, and I felt so guilty, you know, giving Kai half of me because I was so tired. So now I feel like I'll be able to show up for Kai and Kenny so much better, and that makes me feel good as a mother, because I want to be my best self for them. I want to be able to give them my best self because they deserve that. I don't want them to get the tired version of me all the time. So it may take maybe a week or two for all of us to get adjusted to this, for Kenny to be adjusted, but I'm just gonna take it one day at a time. I'm gonna take you guys with me on this journey, and like I said, I still feel like I made the right decision. I just have to get used to everything and how things are now, but it's for the better. But I am just finishing up these bottles. Like I told you, I do 3 ounces of formula, 2 ounces of breast milk. So I've been getting these breast milk bags for my stash. I am so glad that I have a stash, y'all. I remember that lactation consultant told me not to pump the first 2 weeks. I'm so glad I did not listen to her, because I was able to really stock up on milk because of that, because I started going hard from day 1 after I brought him home. But let's hope tomorrow is a better day for Kenny. Let's hope tomorrow he's not as fussy at daycare. Let's hope that he just gets adjusted to this daycare life. But thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for being on this journey with me, and I will see you guys soon.